Just before Christmas, went up to North Wales, had 8 days sketching and painting, stayed in an hotel in Llandudno, and stopped in Talyllyn Lake on the way up, and it was a glorious, glorious morning, and so did a bit of sketching when I was there, and so I just thought it was a bit of fun today, just doing something in gouache. It's on mountain boat of Talyllyn Lake. It's you make your way along the coast through Aberdyfi, then Talyllyn, and then you turn up this beautiful valley from Talyllyn, and then you come through Talyllyn Lake before you come to the sort of base of what is Cadair Idris. And so I'm just getting basically the shapes in like I would normally, and so I just want to get these mountains in the distance here. So I'm just working on big shapes at this stage. I'll come back into them and drop some other colours in, but you're just looking for an overall sort of effect, really. So I'm mounting in the distance there, and now what we'll do is we'll come to the mounting on the right side, which some of it will be in shadow. So that's a cool green that I'm working on there, where you'd have the shadow. And then what I'll do is I'll work on a warmer green then to go with that. There we go, that's more. Let's get it on the warmer side. That'll be better. There we go. So again, it's such a quick medium with gouache. We haven't got to wait for parts to dry, which is marvellous, really. You can just more or less keep on going, particularly if you're outside working. One of the troubles with watercolours when you're working outside is it can be it can either dry too quickly or too slowly, depending. So all I'm doing is getting rough effect of what I want here, and then we'll be working back into all of this. We'll have lights catching the fields down there, so just a bit of suggestion. And then I'm going to work on the other side of the mountain, but a different kind of the light is catching it, and you've got a lot of red in the actual rock up here. If the light is coming up and it's on the left, so I'm just I'm not looking for detail at this stage, just really the effect of the light catching the hillside. And it'll be a bit warmer here because the light is travelling this way. That'll be a little bit warmer. There we go. And I think what I'll do is get a warmer colour in again on here. Let's just get that in there. Oh yeah, that's better. That's more what I'm looking for. So put a little bit of orange I have in with the red. And then all you want is a bit of a dark camera's in the way here, so it's not easy to get a straight line. But anyway, we'll get by. But you can see the effect we're having there. And all I want now really is some white in here for the lake. Start with the light, and then what I'll do, we've got a little bit of white catching behind there. I'm going to have some bushes by there, but there we go. And this is just the first coat, just to give an idea of where things are. I've got an old spade brush here somewhere, That's can't find it at the moment. Oh, I can see it here, just on the table there. And so I'm just going to mix a darker green very dark colour for this to stand in front of all that. And I'm just going to have, but you can see how it gives the effect of bushes straight away. And then if you just get a flat area just along here, so we're going to have bushes along here like this. And there we go, you can see roughly where I'm going. So that's just everything in place for now. Time to get a bit of detail in here now. So I think we'll just start on this side of the mountain here. And so with this base colour that's underneath, I can either go darker or I can go lighter. Use your finger and it pushes things back a little bit. And let's have a look here. So all I'm doing really is giving a little bit of texture, that's all. And you've got immediately now a bit of variation in there. But that's a bit of a distinctive profile there, that jutting out. And we'll get some of these rocks up in here. And along here as well. Now, of course, I'm rushing this, but if you take your time, you can see what I'm doing. I'm just building on and getting these sort of, you've got fields over here. So let's take that over to there. And then behind there. And you've got bushes and whatnot. And all you want really is suggestion. And that's all you're looking for, basically. And then what I could do is get a nice cooler white here, a little bit of blue with it, where you've got the light catching here then. Just here and there a bit of light catching. And but you can see already little dabs of this, and it gives, you've got what it is, you've got a rock protruding through the grass. And so I'm just giving a bit of suggestion of that, really. And we can come in a little bit darker at times if we wanted. And what I might do is take a little bit of that colour there and bring it into here. So you've got like bracken, really, that's been going off. And but again, that's giving a little bit of colour there. But already you can see the difference there to there. And that's without using a rigger to get even more detail in. And what I'm going to do, I'll get the lights catching these fields down in here. Let's have a look and see what that is like. Yeah, I could do with being lighter than that for the light catching these fields. And again, it's only suggestion. But already you can see something of the effect of that. Now what we're going to do is go on this side over here now and get some of yeah, so I've got the blue and the orange working together here, which will give things a bit of a punch. And again, you're looking for rough shapes again all the time. Even at this stage, it's shapes you're looking for, and then some of the detail. So I'm mixing a little bit of orange with some white, and this should give it quite a punch. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. So you've got the light catching the ends here of these rocks. But and in the finished painting, you'll see how I've built on it with some darks. And again, I'm not fussing too much at this stage even. It's only a rough shape of how things are going to come. So let's get Let's get these fields in here. Again, the light is catching these. And what you've got is, you've got fir trees coming up here, which will break this horizon. And I'll work on those. But you can see already like if I was to get fir trees in there, it would be more like this. And then I come in it with some darks again. And there we go. So now let's get, we've got some, now this let's have a look at this greenery here now, which you can do with, and there we go. Let's have a look out. There we are. I had put a suggestion of this in earlier, and all I'm doing is coming back to it now. And if I was to mix a lighter green, we could get there we are. Only dabs. You've got to know when to stop this, because it can get a little bit addictive. And if I can just get a bit of the bank in there. Now, got to be careful at this stage now with the white, because the straight line isn't easy for me at the moment, because I got the camera in the way that I would normally steady. Normally when I'm doing a straight line, I steady my wrist on something, so your hand can move, but the wrist remains still. I can't quite do that here. I'm doing it freehand, so, but you'll get the idea anyway. So we want the light really coming in behind these bushes. You see that now? There we go. That's what I wanted. Sorry. And then let's get a straight line here. Here like that. And then basically what we need is to run this across. Darker in places. Again, I'll be coming over all of this, as you'll see in the finished painting. Now, what I do want is this reflecting down in here. And all you got to do is drop it down like that. Drop it down like that. And that's it, basically. Go for a darker. That's it. Just so there's a bit of variation in there. And let's get it straight up. There we are. So what we could do then is get some of grass here on this stage. I'm going to come right across just, but that will do for now. We'll just get just a white line here. Let's try and get this. There we are. How about that then? Just break the shadow up. Reflection, sorry, not shadow. And but that gives you some idea of where we're going, and you'll see in the finished painting.